Hello, and thank you for joining us for this year's Indoor Kittylympics. It's an absolutely gorgeous April afternoon, and we're celebrating it by sitting in here with our cats. Because how else would we celebrate spring than the Indoor Kittylympics? I'm joined by my beautiful wife, the queen of the Kittylympics, Miss Sarah Livingood. How are you today?
I'm alright.
And I'm also joined by our dear best friend, Caitlin. How are you today, Caitlin?
Great.
Excited about the Kittylympics?
I'm so excited. Fan Carl. Woohoo!
Yay, Carl.
So Carl, I'm not sure if you see him in a shot or not, but he's actually chilling on the leather ottoman, which is pretty much tore up by now, because getting leather furniture with cats is such a wise choice. Anyway, we have some old and new events this year that we hope you'll love seeing. All three of our contestants are as ready as they'll ever be, and we're going to hopefully... How many events do we have?
We have 4 events this year. 3 are old events, and then we have 1 new event, so we're pretty excited.
Yep. We have a new scoring system this year that we set up instead of percentages and kind of weird, complicated math that we did last year.
Because most people were pretty upset about the scoring last year.
Yeah, but the Kittylympics are about integrity. Even though results may vary, we hope the results will be solid this year. We came up with what I call a backwards 3-2-1. 3-2-1 is backwards. A backwards 1-2-3 system. I don't know. Take 2. The scoring system this year is going to be first place, second place, third place, as well as points, which is where the backwards comes in. For each event, the cat that wins first place will be assigned 3 points. Second place will have 2 points, and third place will have 1 point. So every cat gets at least 1 point per an event, because there's no losers here at the Kittylympics. There's just cats that win more than others. Am I right?
Right.
Yeah.
Alright. Stay tuned shortly. We'll get interviews with the cats and see how they're doing, and we'll be with you shortly for our very first event for the 2019 Spring Indoor Kittylympics. Good afternoon, Ollie and Tish. It's very nice of you two to join me for a joint interview here. Morticia, I'll start with you. You are looking like a very big girl compared to last year. You've done a lot of growing. And I see you have some socks there for grip for running, and you have little mittens there too, and the most gorgeous green eyes I've ever seen on a little black and white tuxedo kitty cat. Ollie admires them too. Oh, man, I did not think that tensions would be this high at the Kittylympics. But Morticia is storming off. She pretty much said screw you to the interview. So, Oliver, do you have anything to say for what you just did? I see. So, last year, we all know that you had won second place. There was some controversy there with some of the events. Do you have any word to your fans, to spectators, to haters, to anyone? What would you like to say to them regarding your performance in this year's Kittylympics? I know, it's such a beautiful day, but could we get back to the subject of the Kittylympics, please? Oh, okay. I see. I appreciate that you're busy and that you live in my house and eat the food I pay for as a courtesy to me, so I'm not going to bother you. Thank you for your time. Good afternoon, Miss Caitlin.
Hi.
Thank you for taking the time for the pre-game interview. If I may ask you, first of all, who were you rooting for last year with the Kittylympics?
Last year, probably Ollie. His orange stripes are just magnificent.
They are indeed. I don't think there's a single person who would disagree with that comment. Based on what you've seen so far with the little bit of drama we've had last year and with this year with the interviews, what are your predictions for this year's Kittylympics?
Well, I am Carl's #1 fan, so I would like to see Carl win, but Ollie is really good with those laser pointer, so I don't know. It's going to be a tough thing.
Now, a lot of fans have mentioned that Morticia kind of last year tanked the Kittylympics, and a lot of people might blame that on her age and just lack of experience in general. I know you've spent quite a good amount of time with Morticia. through the last year. Do you have any comments or any opinions on how she will do this year?
I definitely think the competition is going to be tough because she has grown a lot. I think she's going to be on her A game, and she might have to be. We might have to watch out for her.
Oh, do you think there might be cheating of any kind attempted?
I don't know. She might be on the nip. I'm not sure.
Interesting. I'm just going to quickly zoom in on Tish. Looks like she's getting ready by cleaning herself up, getting her uniform nice and polished there. Anyway, thank you for your time, Caitlin, and we look forward to having you here to spectate this year's Kittylympics.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Miss Sarah.
Hello.
Thank you for taking the time for your interview before the game here. We are just minutes away before we set up our first event. May I ask you, based on, the events that took place last year and the tension there, and seeing how there was already some tension amongst the cats, do you foresee any problems or any attempts to cheat this year?
I don't think that there's going to be any cheating. I mean, not intentionally. You know, cats are hard to predict. They just kind of do their own thing.
Understood. And what are your predictions for this year? Who do you foresee possibly winning? Do you foresee any improvement with anyone's performance in any categories?
I honestly don't know. I think that Morticia has the potential to improve a lot because she's just more experienced in general. There are some events like the wall jump and the laser spin that I think that Morticia will improve on because she's had more practice throughout the year. However, she does still have a lot of an attitude problem, so we'll see if that'll actually hinder her or not. We'll just have to see how things go.
Good. All right, well, thank you for your time, and I look forward to viewing these Olympics with you.
All right.
Hi, Carl. Thank you for taking the time for your interview this year for the 2019 Kittylympics. I like how nice your stripes are looking today. I know you've been working really hard, and thank you for... This is actually partially the cat's fault why the tripod was knocked down. So, Carl, can we get back to the interview if you have time? Oh, thank you. I love you too, buddy. I'm one of your biggest fans as well. So, Carl, you had won last year's Kittylympics. Do you have anything to say for your fans for this year's Kittylympics? Oh, it seems that Oliver, Carl, and Morticia are pretty confident, but at the same time tensions are high. They have a lot of energy, so I think without further ado, we should get these Kittylympics on the way.
Hello, everybody. Our first event is going to be the laser spin, where the cats will chase the laser pointer in a circle. They're going to go in a circle as many times as they can. The cat to go in as many circles as possible will win. And we're going to start with Oliver. The other two cats are locked away in a room so that the cats don't get in each other's way while they do it. And we're going to start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10.
10! Woo!
Wow, 10. That is beating your record by 2, Oliver.
Whoa! Good for you, Oliver!
Woo! 10 spins.
Good job, Oliver.
Is there anything you'd like to say to your fans for this event, buddy?
Okay.
Well, alright, thanks for your participation. Okay, so we did say Carl was going to be next, but Morticia is actually next. Tish!
You gotta get her attention. Tishy. Now, Morticia has never actually gone in circles after the laser pointer. And
So, looks like she's absolutely
looks like she's
refusing.
not going to now.
So it's up to Carl for the tiebreaker.
So we've got 0 for Morticia.
Alrighty, for our last contestant we have Carl.
1, 2, 2.
2. That's alright, buddy. Good try. So, Sarah, what are the results here then?
Alright, in first place we have Oliver with 3 points. In second place we have Carl with 2 points. And in third place we have Morticia with 1 point.
Alrighty, stay tuned for our next event, folks.
Alright. Alright, our next event is the Kitty Catwalk. For this event, the cats have to walk from one end to the other end of the table without knocking anything over. Since they are cats, that is incredibly challenging for them. As you can see, there is a myriad of things that would distract a cat and make them want to knock it off the table, because that is what cats do. We are going to start this event with Carl. So we'll see how he can do getting from one end of the table to the next.
Ready, Carl? He does not like this event. Oh, that one's my fault. Alright, go. So that's one thing he disturbed.
He just sniffed it, really.
He touched it, he moved it. Oh!
He
That
made
doesn't
it
count.
like halfway across the table.
Alrighty. I'm going to get Oliver next. Oliver, it's your turn, buddy. So far, you're in the lead. Can you stay in the lead? Go.
Oh, he knocks one thing over. Well, he sniffed a straw too.
Up.
He just knocked a bunch of stuff over.
Up. So yeah, he definitely disturbed like 2 or 3 things just by laying down. They moved a couple of cards.
He did not even walk halfway across the table. He just, okay.
I'm not allowed to coach him, so I'm not going to.
He is just making himself comfortable there.
Let's give him 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, Oliver. Come on,
disappointing,
dude.
Alright, our next contestant is going to be Morticia, but we're going to take a short break to reset the table.
Alrighty, so we have Morticia here. She is our last contestant, and she is nervous. She doesn't want to mess this event up. So, something got knocked over.
And it was all over again.
You're obviously not good at the kitty catwalk, dude, and you had your chance. Morticia? Your baby girl, and go. That one doesn't count. That was my fault.
Oh, that was one.
Oh!
She completed it!
Morticia made it all the way through and only knocked over 1 car. That was incredible.
That was awesome.
I have to be honest, I did not expect to see that from Morticia. She does not like being handled much, and so even with that little bit of handling, I expected her to like throw off the deep end and just be like, no, screw this. But she actually stuck to her guns. She put her big girl pants on, or in this case, her big girl socks, and she made it through the event. Morticia, that was awesome. You take the lead in first place with that event.
Woohoo!
Good job, Morticia.
Good job, Tish.
Okay, so what is the score during this halftime at the Kittylympics?
Interestingly enough, actually, the score is completely tied. It's a 3-way tie. All 3 of the cats have 4 points.
That's very interesting.
How did they each end up with 4 points?
Well, Oliver got 3 points for the first event. Carl got 2 points, and Morticia got 1 point. And in the second event, Oliver got 1 Carl again got 2 and Morticia got 3, so they each ended up with 4 points.
Can we talk again about Oliver's performance with the laser spin? That was nuts. He shattered his previous record.
I know. Last year it was 8, and this year he not only did 10, but right after that tried to do a repeat and did another 9 spins. I mean, that's impressive, and he didn't even fall over.
I was going to say, he's really been training hard with me on that event, and he's gotten a lot better at chasing the dot. So see, Ollie, all your hard work paid off. He's over there in the background chilling. The cats are taking a breather, getting ready for the next 2 events.
Yep.
So,
what is the next event in the Kittylympics?
The next event is going to be the wall jump. Last year we couldn't get Morticia to do it. She was really young. We're hoping this year, though, she will. She has been training, and we have gotten her to jump a couple of times. So we'll see how it goes.
She has come a long way, and I can't say, especially with her taking first place in the kitty catwalk, I am so proud of her.
We didn't see that coming.
No. She really just shined, and I have faith that she can pull this through. If she gets her act together for these other 2 events, I have total confidence in her.
I mean, at this point, honestly, it really is anybody's game.
So Sarah, what do you think?
About what?
I know you say it's anyone's game, but do you have a prediction?
Honestly, I would never have guessed Morticia, but after the way that she did the kitty catwalk, I really have no idea. I mean, I was thinking that Carl was going to take away the prize again this year, but I really have no idea at this point.
Alright. Well, I have to excuse myself from this interview because the Queen Bee herself is about to get into TV courts. So, we'll see you guys in the next half of the Kittylympics.
Thank you so much for your interview.
You're welcome. We'll see you then.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Keep written.
No.
Yes.
Hi.
So after seeing the first 2 events, what are your predictions and thoughts?
Well, as we know, I am a big Carl fan, so I would hope that Carl wins. But that last event, the kitty catwalk, Morticia did an amazing job. So, as Sarah likes to say, it's anybody's game. Right now, as you heard previously, it is 50, well, there's 3 cats, so it's not 50-50. But we are all tied at the moment. Everybody has 4 points, so you never know.
Alright, that's a great answer, and we will see you in the other 2 rounds.
See you then.
Carl, I see you're backstage here, taking a break, getting a drink of water and some food. Do you have anything that you'd like to say regarding the last 2 events you were in? Oh, are we feeling a little camera shy today? That's alright, I understand, buddy. You did terrific in the other 2 events. You know, great effort. We always love effort here at Kittylympics. Are you looking forward to the other 2 events? You're particularly good at the wall jump, which is coming up here. Do you think you had the ability to break the tie and take the leap into first place 2 years in a row? Right, I understand. That's very humble of you, and yes, time will tell. So good luck to you, and we'll see you in the next events. Morticia! I'm making sure to keep a very safe distance away from you, so as not to get you too riled up. I just want to say congratulations on winning first place in the kitty catwalk. Do you have anything to say to your fans about this? Did you expect these results? You know, you were training really hard for, if anything, with the laser, which you kind of didn't do so well with the first event with the laser spin, but that's okay because, you know, you still have 4 points. Were you looking forward to the kitty catwalk in particular, or what was going through your head? I see, that's very fascinating. And are you ready for the next 2 events? I see, you know, it does help when you're looking at such a beautiful day outside, and you know, nature has a very calming power to it. So I'm going to leave you to it and have your head cleared. We'll see you in the next 2 rounds. Good luck. Hey buddy, thanks for taking the time to interview with me. I know we're just minutes away from the second half of the games. is there anything you'd like to say to your fans watching? Talk to the butt, apparently. Well, Ollie, I just have to say, everyone loves you. We love you. We couldn't be any more proud of you, no matter what score you get. And that goes for all the cats. We have faith in you, and we do hope to see you and the other cats succeed in each of your own individual ways. Alright, buddy. We'll see you out there. Stay fly. Alright folks, we're back for the second half of the Kittylympics. For the third round, we are going to do the classic wall jump. The cats will be given a chance to chase the laser pointer, and whoever makes it up the wall, the highest, will win. All three cats have a chance to jump on the wall and prove themselves worthy. Oh! Good job, Ollie. We don't need the slow-mo for that one. Carl, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. There it is. Oh, good try, Carl. Good try. Morticia. Morticia. Well, we had Morticia on the floor earlier, but she was more interested in the lobsters than the laser pointer. The laser pointer is just not her cup of tea in general. I'm trying a little bit more to get her to at least attempt the event, but Morticia, come on, we need something from you. Alright, well, unfortunately, folks, I'm going to have to say that Tish defaulted on this one. And clearly we can see, without looking at the slow-mo footage, that Oliver, after the warm-up round, had an impressive jump. Much better than last year. Final event at the Kittylympics. The first one we had in mind didn't work out the way we planned it. Bloopers. Anyway, the next final event we have is pretty simple. Going fishing. So the cats are right here, starting in the same spot, and they will follow me around with the fishing rod. The first cat to catch the fish will win, and we're talking like claws in and actually creates tension on it, not just bats it. So we'll keep going until each cat has a chance to catch it, or at least the first two do. So
Here we go.
alrighty, our final event. Go. Oh! Morticia's in first
It's like,
place.
I'm not letting go.
Alright, it's between you. It's between you two now.
You have to catch it.
Oh! Second place, Ollie.
Third place, Carl. Here we have today's contestants running after their relaxation meal.
Yep. All the running, jumping, and craziness is on, and you can hear that they're excited just to be able to have their Kittylympics banquet.
Oh, wow.
What a game that was.
What a game.
That was amazing.
That was, and I'm going to be honest, I did not expect Morticia to participate as much as she did, although to be completely fair, she did once again have trouble with the laser events.
Yes. Laser's really not her strong suit.
No. So, Queen of the 2019 Indoor Kitty Olympics, would you care to share the results for us? Drum roll.
All right. In third place, disappointingly so, because he was our champion last year, is Carl.
No.
Aww.
At only 7 points. It was really close this year, though. I mean, if we would have just had one different result at that end game, we would have been completely tied. But
So what did it in for Carl?
what did it in for Carl is that he was solidly in second in every event until that last event where he was in third place. I mean, if he would have come in second in that last one, we would have had a tiebreaker all around, and I mean, we would have had to have a tiebreaker game. But that last event, he was in third, and I mean, it was really disappointing. I think maybe he just got a little too comfortable with being the winner last year, and he just kind of let himself go. In second place, and amazingly so, we have Morticia with 8 points.
Good job,
Whoa.
Morticia.
Great progress after last year. And in first place is Oliver at 9 points. He had a lot of support this year with his grandparents in Missouri supporting him, even though his grandma still calls him Olisker. Morticia had a lot of support this year too, though. I mean, people were really rooting for her. They really thought that she was going to achieve this year. So.
And hey, second place, that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, all the cats did really great, and it was a really close game this year. So, I mean, they all did really good. They all did really well. And again, there's no losers in the Kitty Olympics, and I'm proud of all of them. I couldn't ask for better fur babies.
If I have to be honest, I was rooting for Morticia. I was trying to have faith in the Undercat, but I am super duper proud of her as she runs through the tripod.
She did do really well.
Sorry.
I'm a little disappointed.
I
As we know, I'm Carl's #1 fan. He just did not live up to his potential.
mean, Carl is my angel baby, so I do have a little bit of a soft spot in my heart for him. So I am a little sad as well.
It's okay. He'll get him next year.
But yeah, I mean,
Everyone has their good days and their bad days.
but he didn't lose because, again, there's no losers in the Kitty Olympics.
That's right.
He just came in third place.
But integrity
Out of 3.
is what we're all about.
Integrity. Alright, well, thank you all for watching the 2019 Indoor Spring Kitty Olympics, and we look forward to seeing you again next year.
Peace out.
Stay you, boo.
What's up, homies?
Sup, cat?